Hey guys, Bear here from TGS with another truck driving sim video game with the Thrustmaster wheel. Live stream number 7. We're going to be continuing on where we last left off. Let's go ahead and load save 1. This will be our first stream of today, starting like a little bit over 10 minutes late, so we'll probably just make it up now. We'll either take 10 minutes off the break or we'll extend the final stream 10 minutes. We'll figure it out as we go through the day. But real quick, shout out to McMaster, what is up? How's it going, man? Thanks for playing Cuisine Royale last night. We got a victory together. Check it out, guys. It was awesome. Dead by Daylight was a pretty terrible stream. I escaped twice out of like 3 times as Survivor, but as Killer, I think 3 times I lost. I kept getting this group of people, or there were multiple groups of people that were just trolling, I swear. They would have 2, 3 people constantly messing with the Killer, constantly being in sight to you pursue, while I think someone else, or 1 or 2 people legit just worked on getting the generators running, so, you know, they'd get them all done while you're chasing people around the whole time. It was really annoying. And there were people who knew what they were doing, so they used all the traps, they would hop over everything. It was ridiculous, but it is what it is. I plan to play it again next week, it's not over. So, this game got a major update. You can see now there's rain on the windows, which is awesome. We can actually turn on windshield wipers now. Brand new thing. This is brand new, guys. They just added this in. They also enhanced the controller with the game. Like, they made this controller, like, if I double tap and look left, it'll recenter properly. If I double tap and look right, it'll recenter properly. It is pretty sweet. I'm just driving around to get back used to this real quick. Oh god. Please don't tell me we can't go this way. Either way, plan is to continue this game today. We're going to continue on the mission line that we were working on, and that's pretty much how we're going to do it. Just continue on, see what we can do. I must have been touching the curb or something. We don't have a front end. We have a flat front on the truck, so we should have been alright. Using the mirror. Oh god, I almost hit that Audi. Either way, guess we'll go over pretty much everything real quick. So, what else is there to say? If you guys missed it on Instagram, I went to the car show, posted stories, pictures, and everything. Gonna have some new posts today. Gonna post a Battle Royale last 30 seconds from last night as one of our videos, because it was awesome. Otherwise, today we're doing Truck Driver from 12:45 to about 2:45. We'll take a break. 3:15 to 5:15 on Forza Horizon 4, the Eliminator. Then I'm meeting up with Nightwolf, and we're gonna go see Jurassic World live, so expect story and pictures on the Insta from that. Later tonight, should be doing PUBG and GTA 5 with Captain Surge from 10:30 to 3 in the morning. We're going to do duos, and then we're going to hop into GTA, where we're going to try and do the Fleeka job, as well as remaster some videos. Tomorrow, Super Mario Bros. NES Mini at 5 p.m. I'm getting that currently set up with the rest of my stuff here. Going to be redoing my TV setup, you know, where TV stand, whatever you want to call it. My TV's on the wall, but we have like a stand that we put all our stuff on. I'm sure you guys do too. Have like a cable box, a router, Google Talk or whatever the hell it's called. Should watch out for saying that because they might think I'm talking to it. My Xbox, the external hard drive, stuff like that. But I'm going to be adding in the NES Mini and a Blu-ray player apparently, so that'll be fun. Shout out to Jordan in chat. What is up? I just saw your message. Not trying to hit anyone, dude. Just because in this game there's no leeway. If you crash, you're paying the damage. You know, nothing really happens. The cops won't chase me or anything, but you get the idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started. I don't know how much more longer this game will be on the channel, but I did buy Bus Simulator, so we're going to move on to Bus Simulator. Instead of being out in the country, like this game kind of is, we'll actually be in the city, so it'll be much more interesting. Apparently we have a mission at the Northern Plains. Actually, I think we were doing these, Pine Creek, which is a hike. We completed the Fish Dudes missions, we completed the Construction Dudes missions, and we completed the missions for this one on the right in Osterhaven Port. So we have Northern Plains jobs, we have Pine Creek jobs. It seems to be it. Must be something. I think there's something else, but it's not unlocked yet. You have to unlock it. Might actually be in the town we're in right now. There's a hat somewhere. There it is. Osterby. We have to unlock this character right here for jobs, but let's go down to Pine Creek. I don't know why it's not saying a waypoint. It's kind of annoying. Let's get out on the road and maybe it'll work then. Running manual transmission. Before I get into anything, I'll answer chat in just a second, but would really appreciate if you guys like, sub, check out other content. Go to website thegamersociety.com. We got 2 polls, schedule store t-shirts available, and 2 clubs on Xbox, the Gamers Society Fan Club, TGS Screenshot Club. We also have Patreon membership, Superchat, all of our social in the description, as well as a link if you're looking to buy the game. Answer chat though, Valentine's Day, I didn't get off. We went to the car show as a part of Valentine's Day, man. It's like the first part, then went out to dinner. No pictures from dinner because it's like a Brazilian steakhouse, if you know what those are. It's like all you can eat meat pretty much, they just bring it around. Oh god, I thought we crashed. And you get the idea. That was a tight ass U-turn, just so you guys can see my truck, so you understand what I'm driving. It's not a joke. This is probably the biggest truck in the game, and it has 3 wheels in the rear, 2 in, 6 wheels in the rear, 2 in the front, if you count all. It's absolutely ridiculous. So like the handling, it's like what you'd imagine. Weird angle turns and all that good stuff. I came back here because we got to go to sleep, because our character is low on rest, so we need to, might as well just hit the sleeping part. I don't think you care for Insta, Jordan, but I posted pics and stuff there. And I'll have some Jurassic World Live stuff posted later today. There we go. Yeah, this game is based in Europe somewhere. To me, it's like kind of northwest Europe, or central north Europe, whatever you want to view it as. It's a small towns in the mountains, on the water. Reminds me of like Norway and stuff. That's kind of like the vibes I get from this game. And like, we're not in the city of Norway. We're like all the way up north in those small towns in the mountains that have like 3 roads to. Yo, Audi, do you fin some B? Honk at that dude. How do I honk? I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm using a controller and a steering wheel because they didn't put honking in the steering wheel. Man. Yeah, this game will go away for Bus Sim in a few weeks is my guess, so don't be surprised. I'm going to be using the mute button on my headset cable for silencing, so it'll be a little bit different than normal, but it should work. Trying to read YouTube chat. Being out. Shouldn't be driving this fast, but that's how I roll. Unless you get hit by a speed camera, you usually won't. Or go through a blast or a red light. Should be good. But you guys can see I'm working with multiple gears. If you hear the paddle shifters, that's me trying to shift paddles in the background, because I'm running 12 gears on the damn truck. We got a 3-minute, 1.9 kilometer drive to the job location. Decided to do truck driver first today and change it up, because Forza is way more popular by every and all means, so let's hold that later, see if we can get more people to watch. It'll be a photo shoot, I think, with an Aston Martin is what my goal today, and we'll go from there in the Battle Royale. The game schedule, I can go over it again, no problem. Went over in like the first minute, kind of earlier than normal. But it's truck driver now, was it 12? I think I started like 12:45-ish. So 2:45, then we'll do 3:15 till 5 or 5:15 on Forza Horizon 4, where we'll do Eliminator and photo shoot with an Aston Martin. For Insta, we'll go ahead and do Flex scheduling tonight, probably PUBG, GTA 10:30 to 3 in the morning. Duos, and then we'll be running the Fleeka job. We're going to do all the heists in GTA starting with the original, so we're going to do the Fleeka job. Cam gave in and decided to join me on it. The pay is not the best on the old ones, but we're going to do it anyway. Then you get like 100 grand in the game for 30 minutes. But that's not bad considering we got like 500 grand from over 2 hour mission the one time, so it's not too far off. But let's see, what else we got tomorrow? Super Mario Bros. Around 5 p.m. on the NES Mini, and that'll be it. I hope this is the right parking lot. I'm completely confused. How do we end up here? I set the marker down here. Did I really miss it or something? We're supposed to be going to Pine Creek. Man. Oh well. To be honest, one of the achievements I have to work on requires me to drive around for an excessive amount of time to get Safe Driver. We have to drive like a lot of miles safely. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So, we need another 60 kilometers without crashing. If we crash, we need to just exit the game immediately and reload in will be the goal. Let's see. And we're trying to get to Quest. I think we're driving a Quest truck, and I want to get to level 5 for Quest, so we got a lot of miles to go on that as well. Let's get going where we're supposed to be. As per PUBG, it's probably going to be around 10:30. I don't know. If that doesn't work for you, man, unfortunately we have no flexibility on that time, as I'm off to see a show, and I don't get home till 9:30 or 10, so 10:30 is probably the earliest I could do. I know you're Eastern US time, so everyone else just so aware it's Eastern US time. Alright, let's just start burning people. Oh god. If you guys missed it, I crashed all crazy last stream, I think it was. I was going like 100 kilometers an hour through like 30 kilometers swervy roads with a giant heavy load on the back, and we lost control. It was ridiculous. If you hear any noise in the background, that's Electra smacking the couch. These cushions need to be flattened out. My pup likes to climb around the top of the couch like it's a mountaintop, so you never know what to expect. God, I peek over our YouTube chat for like 2 seconds, we swerve across like 3 lanes and was crashed. It's way on Texan Drive. I think I covered everything though. Went over the schedule, usual spiel. Mentioned last night. Last night was like it was a good and bad. Casino Royale went well, Dead by Daylight not so much. I mean, we did win 2 out of like 6 matches in Dead by Daylight, but there's just too many trolls on last night. And they would message me every time they would win and say something. That's how you know it's a troll. I got multiple messages from the same people. So I confirmed that it was trolling people. They work in a group of 4 and they just troll you as a killer because they know the game inside out. It's probably what they do. Also, one part was crazy. The Scream character from the movie found me, and I just stayed crouched, and he just stood there and looking at me like, the hell is this guy doing? So he crouched with me, and we started dancing together, and he just left, and I escaped. It was pretty ridiculous. It was kind of just it was the final match of the stream, and he let me go. So it's pretty sweet. I'm gonna get some headlights on. It's a rainy nighttime drive. 8:04 p.m. I'm gonna have to stop, get some gas eventually. I just want to start pulling some loads. Don't take that the wrong way. We're gonna go ahead and hop off, I think at Pine Creek here. Yeah, a little bit late because I had to run, get some dog food and grab myself some Dunkin' and all this stuff. So that's why we're about start 15 minutes late. We have a pet store nearby, but of course they don't stock the food, so I had to drive 15-20 minutes away to get the dang food. Shit, all the likes, guys, are already up to 4. That was quick. Since you're here, Jordan, I'll be nice and throw it out there. So, schedule for next week, I kind of know it if you guys want to hear it. I gotta mute my mic for a sec because Electra's gonna dump the dog food into our container and it's loud as hell, so BRB. We're off to Westerhaven right now. I'm back on comms. But if you're interested in knowing what's going down next week, COD Minecraft Monday, Tuesday, I'm not promising any times right now. I had a cold, it's kind of going away, so I might try and get back out, make some moolah, so we'll see how the plans go. COD Minecraft Monday, Tuesday, instead of doing back-to-back, we're splitting it up. And then on Wednesday, Friday, we're going to be running Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. On Thursday, we're going to begin GTA San Andreas. I know that's been long awaited by many of our fans, and possibly one of the most played and appreciated GTAs, so I'm looking forward to it. It looks remastered for the Xbox edition. I decided to buy it. I got it for like 14 bucks or something brand new, so it was cheaper than the digital, which made sense. But the PS2 graphics are honestly horrible compared to the 360 for the game, and it's the same game, so definitely looking forward to the better graphics run. And we can get achievements while we're at it, so we'll be doing that. Friday, 10:30 to 3 in the morning, obviously we'll be flex scheduling next week, probably something like, it might be Cuisine Royale Dead by Daylight again. I'm not going to guarantee or promise anything right now, but I had fun with it. If we can get like Captain Surge and like Jay Smoke to join, we can run a squad and try it out again. Muted my mic for a sec because there's a lot of bag noise going on. Sorry if you hear any of that. But let's see. Next weekend, probably Truck Driver and Forza again. And Sunday, Super Mario Bros. If we beat it, it'll be done quick, or it might take a few weeks. I'm not really sure. We'll find out. We're trying to play it authentically, and then maybe after we beat it authentically, we'll try speed running it by using the level boosting. So you jump all the way to the end, the final world, pretty much, in ease. If you can do that without dying at all, we could possibly finish the game real quick. But if you die, then it makes it a lot tougher. I'm also going to have to look up the saving mechanism for it, because I thought you could save at any time with the console. There's got to be a way. And yes, I'm violating traffic rules. We're going 120 kilometers an hour in a 50, but it's how I roll. I think 100 kilometers an hour is like 60 miles per hour or something like that, close to that, so what would this be, like 70, 80? Somewhere in there. Just not that fast, but in a truck like this, probably not very safe. Let's check chat real quick. Just gonna slow down the road. And yeah, I'm gonna fuel. I usually fuel when I'm 50% or less. I try to keep a fuel tank as much as possible, especially if we have a delivery or pickup near a gas station. I'll just fill up. Shout out to Jay Smoke. What is up, man? Just mentioned you should definitely look up Cuisine Royale, dude. We got a victory last night, me and McMaster in duos. We're trying to get a squad together. If you and Captain are down for next weekend, that'd be awesome. Sorry for all the background noise. It's pup's feeding time now. All the noisy things. While we're trying to drive our truck. What the f... Hear the rhyme. almost midnight in the game. I like to drive it late at night in the game. It's a little bit more fun, especially in the rain. Just the more that's going on in the environment that works against you, the more exciting the game gets. We're 1 minute away, so we're gonna be picking up a hole in just a moment. $5 to 10% gas. You talking about real life or? Real life, I usually wait till I get the gas logo. But in the game, there's not as many gas stations in the game as real life. In real life, there's a gas station every like 5 blocks in the dang city, at least where I'm at. Not in the heart of the city, but over here. So you don't have to worry too much if you're really that low. But in the game, it's so spread out. Like I said, it's like northern Norway or something. It's just everything's so far away. It's all backcountry roads, wooded hillsides. If you want to, I've run out of sleep trying to drive. Because it'll be like drive 8 kilometers and friggin' find a bed to sleep in. And in the game, time goes by quick, so you get the idea. That counts like... I mean, at least the sleep depreciates quick. Alright, so we're picking up a hole right now. I'm trying my best to align without switching camera. I've been working on this a lot. I've driven trucks a few times, but nothing like this. Big U-hauls, that's about it. But it's fun. Alright, this is going to be a tough turn. We're going to have to sweep. Hopefully nobody, yeah, there's nobody here. We're sweeping. We got a giant ass trailer on the back. We're trying to... They make me do a U-turn. Come on, dude. The hell, man? Alright, we're out. We got a 6 minute, 4.5 kilometer drive. Especially the way I drive. Take like 4 minutes, so let's get there. With the trailer, we're going to be a lot more cautious on passing. I can't maneuver like I do without the trailer. You're much more likely to smack the crap out of someone when the trailer's swinging around on the rear. We also got to watch our speed, because we learned last time, don't go too fast around windy turns. While texting and driving. Which I wasn't doing, the game was doing that, but it was perfect timing. I kind of all aligned. And then right after I crashed and we looked around, my guy texts back, he's like, "No problem, alright." It's like he crashed. We killed the guy in the Audi in that accident for sure. Smacked the crap out of him, going like 100 kilometers an hour head-on collision in a tractor trailer. Luckily the game's rated E, so we didn't have to see all that happen. But you can imagine how bad that would have been. Galloway Camaro, trying to drive here. Dang nabbit. The city down there. We're going somewhere, I have no idea where we're going. We're driving to, we're going to Osterby, it's in the northwest. Most northwestern town. Passing on the left, sir, with a tractor trailer, watch out. Rating 1:30 in the morning, 111 kilometers an hour in a 50. Passing people on the left in a tractor trailer, it just sounds like a bad, mix of ingredients to me. God, turn, shit. I think that's the turn I crashed on, you. That is the turn I crashed on because I kept the gas mashed. If you let off the gas, the trailer won't swing as much. The ground's a little bit wet, but you know, somehow we didn't die there. Alright, we're here. In this little town. We still have to go a little bit out of the town. I think we're in Vlek, it's called. Just a little town near Osterby. I think you have to drive through here to get to Osterby. Alright, we gotta watch out for speed cameras. Let me get in the right lane so we can visibly see if a camera comes up. So everyone knows I'm using a Thrustmaster, I think it's Ferrari 458 Italia steering wheel. So it's spring loaded, it's not the best. I'd much rather have a other wheel. Of course I missed the turn. We're gonna reverse on the middle of the highway. Everyone will be alright. Is that a car coming up? Oh well. It's a red light. Should probably back up. We're gonna get a camera ticket sitting out there. Because they do give you them. I paid like a $700 speeding fine, and you don't make that much in this game once. It was ridiculous. I was going max speed through the city, and they hit me hard. I'll catch up on chat in a minute. Let me make it to the destination. I'm literally like a minute away once we actually get up to speed. It says 2 minutes, but 1 kilometer at the speed I go. Alright, come on. You're not going to give me the light? I rolled too much forward. We got a 250 violation. Alright, well, I already paid the damn violation. We're burning the red. Let's go. F your red light. All this traffic backing up because I burned the red. That's what you get. Gotta go make that money, pay off my ticket now. Let's go. I've been paying too much in tickets in this game. It doesn't count against my safe driving, though. Safe driving counts specifically on crashing. I learned that because I got a lot of tickets. I was worried it would mess with the safe driving, but it doesn't. Wider sweep there. I was concerned about hitting that. So we made it to Osterby, a little tiny ass town. You can go to the supermarket. Gotta make a left up here. Man, where are they taking me? There's the Osterby Lighthouse, so we're far out north. Alright, we made it. This is the best part, putting the trailer in the spot. I don't like to cheat, I like to do it authentically, which can be crazy. Let's see where they want it. Oh god, 90-degree angle, come on. Gotta sweep a little bit left, and then pull it in. Up to 80%, 90%, come on, 100%. We're gonna settle for 90%. Let me turn around and I'll catch up chat before we head back to pick up our next job. Back up anymore, we're gonna hit the trailer. Alright. Mission complete. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Hey, J Smoke was there to see the win yesterday. Man, J Smoke making those burgers, what the man. I don't know what I'm gonna have tonight, but I'm gonna have stadium food, so God knows what that means. We'll find out. But a burger sounds good. But I doubt the burgers there are gonna be any good. So. Alright, we're gonna drive back down to Pine Creek. If you guys are hearing too much background noise, I can mute the mic. I don't know if it's picking it up or not. Alright. Got distracted by the pup, thankfully we didn't crash. At least he'll come like put his head right under the steering wheel table I got, where I'm trying to use the pedals and stuff. Oh man, this is a long drive back, 6.4 kilometers. It's gonna take like 5 minutes just to get back to where we were. I'm gonna drive quick. Just gonna have to be very cautious here. It's a dashed line, so I figure that means I can pass. That's what I'll do. Burn the Camaro, get out of here. Oh, he's out. He's burning me. Get back here, boy. Speed camera is up this Camaro's ass, honking at him. We had to be like an inch from that guy's bumper. I had to back off because we tap him. He taps the brakes. We hit him. It's gonna be a reason to reload our last save checkpoint. Yeah, we're up and north in the hills right now. Oh god, I've got a squeaky toy. I'll mute my mic if he starts squeaking all crazy. What are we, only 30 minutes into the stream? Feels like it's been like 3 days. Gotta take the exit. Screw you, Audi guy, I'm passing. Yeah, other people play the game, they can follow the rules. I ain't sitting there for 45 minutes to merge. I'm gonna pass. Maybe illegal, but whatever. In Bus Simulator, I think I gotta be a little bit more cautious because you're in the city. And I think they like check you for everything, like speed, how well you stop at the stations, your timings, everything's counted. It looks like a fun game though. Gonna enjoy driving around the city in a big giant bus. That'll be interesting. We got to see what bus drivers go through when we play that game. I'm gonna get a big Mercedes bus. That's my plan for that game. It's I think it's based in Germany, so should be interesting. I'm waiting on Flight Sim. That's what I really want. It's gonna be real life world maps. So I think Cam Surge is gonna get it. We're gonna co-pilot a bunch of ventures and stuff. Do some flight simulator. We're gonna look for storms in the real world and fly into them. We're gonna try everything. Gotta wait for like a horrible storm over the ocean and just fly like a 747 right into the heart of it. See what happens. Do a flight from like JFK to Dubai. The only problem is how long would that take in the game? Is it going to be expedited? Is it going to be a mini version of the real life map? Like, how's that going to work? So nobody's going to sit there for a real life like 18 hours to make that journey. So whatever it might be, it's probably not 18 hours. We get the idea. It's definitely not a short trip. Suppose 8 hours to get probably between 14 and 16 hours, my guess. To go all the way across the world like that. I don't know if you guys saw, but they're considering bringing the Concorde back, so crossing the Atlantic in 3-4 hours might be a real thing coming up in the next 10 years, which would be awesome. You don't get pulled over in this game, but you do, you get fined by cameras pretty much the whole time. I mean, I wish I had real police. That'd be pretty cool. Only problem with that is I'd be getting chased all the time for speeding. They'd be making U-turns on me left and right. Then we have to run from the law. Yeah, adds extra. Alright. We gotta pick up a trailer. We gotta pick up gas and sleep on our journey. So we're just gonna go to the closest city that has sleeping. Using the mirror to look back. Alright, we got the trailer. The shipyard in Zudbai. 7-minute, 5.2 kilometer drive. We're gonna do a quick map check. I crashed in here before too, if you go too fast through this little driveway. So it wants me to go up here. We're gonna pit stop here and sleep. So we gotta get off, make a left into sleep, and then we're gonna have to go across this. Well, yeah, I think we're good on gas. We don't need to worry about gas. We'll just sleep and move on. Our character's been up all night, from like 10 p.m. to like 7 in the morning. It's a better time to drive though. I like the night shift. Works. We out. Thanks everyone watching live, post in chat for shout out, general discussion. If you're new, we'd really appreciate if you subscribe, help us out in our goal to reach 1,500 subs. Appreciate the steady growth, and our views are going up like 20% in the last few months, so appreciate it as well. We're going to keep the content coming. I'm going to be remastering some of our GTA content. Some of our most watched videos are old school GTA videos where we didn't have commentary, we weren't as direct as we needed to be, we didn't take it as slow for the tours, stuff like that, so we're going to remaster all that content for you guys, since it still seems like it wants to be watched. So I think that'll start tonight during our stream. Maybe do the Tinsel Tower apartment thing, and maybe the Cognoscenti 55 and LWB drag race again. Sleep. So we hop the curb a little bit. Oh, I've seen trucks hop curbs more times than I can count, so it's just part of driving a truck. I don't even bother looking left and right half the time, because like most of the time there's nobody there. The roads are just so dead out here. We're probably gonna need to get gas in Zudbai though. Is Zoidbai? Zudbai? Probably Zoidbai. Sounds more correct. Alright. Do we dare to pass? We're going for it. My tires are getting beat. You can see on the bottom right there's like a drawing of a truck with green and like orange or whatever. Not really orange, it's like a mustard green almost, but that means my tires are starting to wear. You actually have to pay attention to your tire wear and everything, so we might have to hit the garage up at some point. Do some repairs, maybe try and get a paint job or something. I don't need my lights on anymore. Turn those off. Nobody's coming from the left, so I'm not gonna yield. Let's go. I'm gonna mute my mic, have some coffee here. Alright, let's go. I didn't fall asleep till almost like 4 in the morning, and for some reason my body is like on the weekend likes to wake up in like 5-6 hours, so I think I was up at like 9:30 or so already. Couldn't sleep. Do-do-do. Welcome to Zoidbai. Small little town. But you guys can see what I'm coming at, saying this is like northern Norway. It's like a tiny ass like port town in the mountains. Far up north due to the tree pattern. And it's on the water. That's why I come to this conclusion. Man, where's Oslo at? I want to drive in Oslo. Now that would be a cool experience, trying to drive in the actual city with a tractor trailer in the game. That's what I want to see next time they do a game. Need that giant city. Yeah, look in the mirror, make sure we're clearing that wall, we're good. This should be an easy 100%er. Come on, a little bit further. Oop. Reboot the truck. Let's do a UE. I don't think we need the blinker on. So, seems like we're picking up another trailer. There it is. And I guess we're taking it back. Something. I didn't read the text that they were sending back and forth. I don't think we're aligned well. Oh, hold on, it worked for a sec. Come on. For like 0.1 seconds, it shows up. Alright, we're gonna need to realign. We're too far to the side. This should be good. Why, boof. Going back to the lumber yard. Another long ass trip. Come on, Land Rover, let's go. Shot Audi guy. Gotta do a wide turn so we don't crash. Should be a gas station. It is good buy. I mean, come on. They don't have a gas station. I swear, watch them not have a gas station. I don't think they do. There's nothing on the mini map. Come on. Need to fill up. Spend $300 on fuel. Alright, we're gonna have to hit wherever. If we see a gas station on the way back, let me check the map actually. So I'm gonna stop and get fill up. Seems like when we get all the way out here, where that bed is, we're just gonna go straight across and hit the gas station. I don't think you guys can hear any of the background noise, but if you do, sorry about that. I just want to check something as well. We haven't crashed at all. Yeah, my safe driving's up there. We need 35 more kilometers. It is going. We just need to minimize chance of crashing, and we need some gas. Two things important right now. I'll catch up on chat in a sec when we're at the gas station. We're not that far away. It'll take us a few minutes. Oh god, the pup's rushing over here. Gotta watch out. I'm gonna check chat in just a moment. We're almost at the gas station. I'm pretty sure it's like right across the bridge up here. the hell happened? Are we stuck on something? I'm gonna reverse. I literally think we touch like a curb or something and we get stuck on it. It's happened more times than I can count. Alright. I think we hit our wheel on the curb or whatever, we're good. Like went over it or whatever. Had a little bump. Epic U-turn, yeah. Alright, that's the refueling part. Let me check the chat real quick. I mean, yeah, I'll definitely be more willing to take more risk after the achievement. I'm really close to getting it, so like 30 kilometers away, so I don't want to mess it up. And yeah, McMaster, you're definitely the bait last night on that game, because they saw you and I was able to get the win since they were. Well, the one guy was on you. The other guy saw me, but I think he had low health, so he died. He jumped off the roof. He probably took damage, and that was the end of his life. Still got another hour and like 15 minutes. Maybe I'll cut the game at 2:30 so we can go on the 3 to 5 time, but I'll decide as we get closer if I just want to cut the break a little earlier. Alright, let's go. Luckily the tractor on the back did not hit anything. Whatever you want to call it. Flatbed. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Sorry about that, guys. What happened is I'm using the steering wheel and the controller, so I can use the Xbox headset rather than running it through the alternative cable, which picks up a lot more background noise. So I could try and keep the stream commentary a little bit cleaner. And the controller decided to shut off, so that's what happened right there. Let me move the controller into my sight here on the. Oh god, I'm gonna miss the turn because I'm looking at that. Hey, McMaster is an awesome subscriber to answer chat. At the current time, just me. Schmag's kind of in retire, not in retire, just inactive right now. We'll see if he comes back around soon. Cam Surge obviously is one of our main mods, and then J Smoke's our lead mod. J Smoke appears more in chat than game. Captain is around pretty frequently as well. More so in games too. But we're thinking once I reach 1.5 or 2K subs, we're gonna rearrange it. My goal is to have a lead mod, a co-lead mod, at least one general mod who will be under them, and then a chat, maybe like a chat mod, someone who doesn't participate in streams and stuff, but a chat mod. But we're gonna maintain our rules probably for these positions, like 18 plus. Have to be around for over a year. If you're looking to be a chat mod, just coming to chat for a year and showing up regularly will be good enough, but for being like a general mod, you have to actually participate in our streams and stuff like that on a weekly basis. Can't just bring someone in and they don't participate. We'll see what happens, no guarantees. We're supposed to hold a mod meeting at some point and discuss these ideas, so we'll see what we conclude. But the growth jumped nicely, like the last month or two, as I said earlier in the stream, like 20% growth on our views and stuff, so eventually the time may come. That was a nice long haul. We're done the job. Wait for the text messages. I can look around with the controller so you guys know. That's why I like to have it on as well. Like, you can get a look inside of the truck. A lot of compartments. See the dash and everything. The first time I drove this truck, it was horrifying. I'm not gonna lie, because the steering is so whack. But now I'm just so used to driving it that I'm used to the handling. But when the first time you drive this thing, it's like, what the hell's going on? Are we on the dude's final mission yet? Oh god. We're trying to get through this guy's jobs. Eventually he should run out of jobs. He'll have like a main job or something. I think it takes like a stream and a half to complete these guys' jobs in entirety. About. Oh, well, I'll definitely keep it in mind, Jordan, when we consider expanding our mods for a chat mod. I know you'd qualify, man, so I'll definitely keep you in mind. I don't want to do anything yet till we decide, because I don't want to rush and have too many mods. We're not that big of a channel, but I hope to be there someday. But you don't have to be here every time I go live, though. I don't mean anything like that. Like, J-Smoke might show up, you know, like a third to half of the week based on his schedule. He doesn't show up to every single stream. Same with Captain. Yeah, it's based on your schedule. Obviously, everyone has a real life beyond these streams, including myself. So, I completely understand. Sometimes people can't make it. You go on vacation. You got a lot of plans. You know, we're pretty cool with our mods. You know, as long as you let us know and don't go vanishing for 3 months, you know, there wouldn't be a problem. But if someone goes vanishing 3 months, you know, we might have to demod them, because, you know, where the hell they go? Nobody knows. So we're going to Oosterhaven. Taking the trailer to Oosterhaven. Ah, man. This game is fun, but it can drag on, because you're just driving long hauls. I mean, they're not that long in real life, like 4.6 kilometers is nothing, but regardless, just constantly feel like you're on the long haul. You're out on these country roads the whole time. It's like that song, Here I Go Again on the Road or whatever. On the highway east of Omaha. That song. The guy's name. Brain farting the dude's name. Man. Dan knows the song I'm talking about. Then there's that trucker song, Rubber Duck. Talking about driving through Iowa and they call the cops bears. Bears everywhere. Got an eagle in the sky. The thing they refer to as a chopper. Oh, it's Bob Seger. Bob Seger, east of Omaha. Here I go on the road again. What the hell? Is that the name of the song? I don't know. You get the idea. It's a Bob Seger song. Haven't listened to that in ages. I do say this game has music, but it's garbage and it's extremely annoying, so I shut it off, because I wasn't going to listen to that crap while I drive for 2 hours. I'll catch up on chat once we get to our destination. I just can't take it. If I take my eye off the road for 5 seconds, we could hit a guardrail, and that means we're gonna be redoing the entire job from the beginning. So let's avoid that from happening. I gotta close the game out if we crash, so it doesn't save my accident. Keeps our safe driving going. I don't know. I doubt I'm gonna go for 1,000 gamer score. I think one of the achievements requires you to do like 50 jobs for somebody, and and it takes 10 to 12 hours or something. It's like, I don't know about spending 10 to 12 hours doing the same job scenarios for the same person over and over and over. Sounds horrible. I might set a goal for this game, like 750 gamer score or 500 or something like that. Then we can move on to bus sim. But I wouldn't mind getting the emotion achievement as well as safe driving. We'll see what else we can get. What you braking for, dude? Serious. You brake? No, he doesn't. Look at him. He could have been braking right here. Decides to wait till the last second. Oh my god, the paddle shifters are so annoying. Gotta click it all those times to shift down. I don't think anyone ever comes from the left here, so we're just gonna go. And we're going right here. Oh god! What the f was that? What the hell was that? My steering wheel just went haywire, yo. I was holding it straight and it just whipped me into the wall. Man, how do I quit? I'm out of here. We ain't losing that safe driving record. No lie, yo. I just turned to the right and the thing just whipped into the wall. It straight up whipped. What the f was that? Watch me whip. Now watch me nay. What the frig? Wow. Legit, I'm driving fine, and legitimately, the vehicle just turned like a mofo. You guys saw that. I don't know what the hell that was. That was not my plan. Turn the steering wheel back and forth a few times to make sure it's not broken or something. It's on a spring base. Driving test simulator, yo. That driving test simulator. I mean, that'd be a cool game, but it would last like 5 minutes. But I would play it. They should make that like a fun little side game. Like one leaves, you beat that game in like 5 minutes. It was pretty stupid, to be honest. It's like an anti-smoking game, so it was like a horror game where you like came across like diseased lungs and shit in rooms, trying to tell you not to smoke. Like what the hell? What an odd game, man. I got 1,000 gamer score in it, but it was a bitch. I think I spent like 3 hours just doing the same thing over and over and over and over. I don't know if I recommend it. Man, I didn't have nothing to drink, man. My drinks happened for Cuisine Royale, and yeah, we won that damn match. Don't talk that smack. It maybe didn't help in Dead by Daylight, but still, man. I'm of age. Actually hit the store up on my, while I was out. So I'll be ready to go. Oh, do we leave it back there? But yeah, I'll be hanging out with Gentleman Jack later during our flex scheduling. That's why we also say those streams are like more 18 plus. I guess more mature audience recommended. It's like watching Cartoon Network and then that 11 p.m. or 10 p.m. thing, Adult Swim, comes on. It's the same thing. Chat's still friendly. You know, we still have a great time. There's nothing like horrendous, but if you can't listen to cursing or don't want to hang out with Gent Jack, it's not the stream time to hang out. Gent Jack's a good guy, man. He's double mellowed. I've never done this before, that's why I'm doing it. I never reversed down this road like this. Had to do it. I'm actually enjoying this. I've been wanting to drive backwards for a while now. Gotta turn a little harder so we don't hit the damn things. Have to restart again. Slow down a little bit, we got a sharp turn. I don't know if any of you guys, for the people who have driver's license, any of you guys ever driven trucks in real life, even like a U-Haul or something? I did it back when I moved a bunch of times with like a 20 or 26 footer, and had to move some storage not too long ago. I want to make a U-turn here so we can get a better approach. But yeah, I had like a, I don't know, it was like a 16 footer or something. I forget. I live in the city, and when I was moving into the city, so I got the full experience. I had to merge a damn truck on the highways, drive through the city streets. It's actually pretty fun. We had a great time. I think we had too much fun. Nightwolf, I'm going to see Jurassic World live tonight with. He helped me out a lot. We were joking how one day we should just rent those damn trucks and just take them out to drive around for fun, not even move. Just rent like the big ass trucks and just do some cruising. Here I go again. I just find it fun. I'm a driving man. Alright, no one's coming off the highway. Let's just jet. Let's not crash at our destination this time. It'd be nice. Alright, we're going back up to Oosterhaven. Hey, you motherfucker, yo. No, seriously, go. Seriously. You see me merging, and you're gonna come charging like that, bro? Where you at? Where you think you're going, Bubs? Teach you a little lesson. Look at all the traffic backing up. That's what you get, boy. You ain't going nowhere no more. We shut down the whole highway. Just shut down the highway. Oh god, this is probably not a good idea, but... all lanes are down, boy. Protesting. Driving rights. You ain't allowed to drive no more. Alright, let's get out of here. There you go. Look, I can click the buttons and straighten my view. The only problem is now we're gonna have to get over at some point, and there's like 8,000 people in the right lane. It's gonna get over now. I think it's clear. Let's put that on. Get some lights on. My character's gonna need some sleep, so maybe once we get to where we're going, we can look for a bed. Alrighties. Another 2-minute drive, then I'll catch up chat again. For anyone interested, once we hit the 2-hour mark, we're done. An hour 45 to 2 on this game, we're done. We're going to come back with Forza Horizon 4 Eliminator. It'll be about 15-20 minutes of a photo shoot. Decided I'm going to shoot an Aston Martin today for an Instagram post, and then we're going to go ahead and I might go to Treasure Island for that as well. We can get some amazing backdrops with the mountains and the lightning and everything, so I'm going to try and get some awesome shots on the Aston Martin. Probably the newest Aston. I'm not going to go for anything exotic like the 177. I'm thinking just a straight up like DBS or something. Something, you know, straightforward. I think about a block away I have a dude who owns an Aston Martin. He keeps it in the garage, but I've seen him a few times because I hear him roaring down the effing road. He also has a Maserati Levante SUV, so, you know. He has the life. That'd be my dream, have a Aston and like a Levante. And I want the Lambo Urus. Like that's what I have my life set on. If I ever have the opportunity, that's something I'm gonna get. My current favorite truck. The Rolls and Bentayga are awesome. Oh god, that guy almost hit me. And then but I mean the Cullinan's ridiculous. I saw it at the auto show up close because I had a VIP ticket to go into the exotic section, and it's just ridiculous. It's like $400,000. The Rolls drop head coupe was friggin' $380K on the sticker. It's just like, oh god. The Urus is probably what, $250 or something. By the time I customize it, $300. I'm one of those people that like to go on those sites, like, you know, you can go on BMW, Audi, and like modify cars, and you go on Porsche, dude, oh my god. Porsche, I'll like double the price of the car. Just customizing the shit out of it. Every option, every suspension package, carbon brakes, like absolutely everything. They'd be like, $7,500 for brakes. I'm like, selected, boop. Need those brakes, boy. Right now, I've had my car for like a long time though. I've had it for, oh god, I think this summer it's gonna be 8 years I've had my car. I've had it since it was basically new, and once I get it paid off, so I leased and then bought so I could get the prices where I needed them to be, because if I bought I could have never gotten it, but leased and buy, and then once it's done, I really want to get a second car. Electra has a car, an A3, but we're gonna get rid of it. I don't know why I'm here getting gas. We'll just tap off. I think I passed the sleeping section. But that's up in like August or something, so I think that goes bye-bye. It's gonna save us a lot of money a month. Like a lot of money. So it won't be a bad thing. We live in the city, so we have Uber and Lyft and all that stuff, like absolutely so easily accessible. So I mean, you go park in a parking lot in my city, it'll cost you like $30 just to park your car for 2 hours. You take an Uber, it'll be, you know, $7 for the one way, $8 for the other. Way better deal. Luckily we have a garage, so I took the garage, obviously. But yeah, I want definitely look at some. I don't know what I'll be looking at, what price range it'll be. It depends how everything goes. If I get this job that I applied for, that they told me I'm the top candidate for, that I'm still waiting to hear more info about, that's going to be the decision maker on what, you know, happens in the next year or two. But I want to get some. I already have a coupe, so I want something like a sedan or SUV. I haven't decided. Something European. Definitely not another Audi. I've driven 3 Audis in my life. No more Audis. Had enough Audis. And I've had all black cars, so it's time to change it up. I had black on black, black on black, black on red and black interiors, so it's time for something like definitely way, you know, not, you know, white's not a bad color for certain cars, but like I wanna, if I get something that looks like it can work with a, you know, a decent color like green or blue or whatever the hell it could be, might consider trying something else. Again, we'll never know when and if that'll happen, but you can always have dreams. It's part of life. I'm gonna catch up on chat real quick. Appreciate all the likes, guys. Let's see, a lot of messages. I just want to catch up. Shout out to Gareth Frost Turkey Throw. What is up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Remember you're here a few times before. Apple juice in a wine bottle, McMaster. The hell, man. Playing this on the Xbox One S. And yeah, to answer Jordan, I looked at that too. If the channel keeps growing the way it is, if I can get that many subs, dude, I'd probably just not even apply to jobs. That you have that many subs, it's gonna pay your bills. It may not be 100K subs, in reality, yeah, there's people that may have 100K subs make big bucks, dude. That's why they start getting rewards and shit from YouTube, like plaques on the wall for their house, like silver plaques and shit. I don't know if you guys ever seen this stuff, but like 100K they give you a plaque. Like, is it 500K or a million they give you another plaque? One of them's made out of like gold or some shit. Yeah, they're making big money. YouTube ain't thinking twice about paying for those expensive plaques. I know someone that had about 20K subs and he was making over 20 grand a year. So, and I think he's up in the 30s now, but I haven't talked to him in a while. I kind of talked to him for channel help back in the day to get some ideas on how we can get this channel to grow better. But if I get 35K subs, dude, I looked at that too. It was like 5 years is too long to wait, man. So my goal is to figure out what we need to do to get above 35K subs. And for me right now, that means continue our streams to the best of my ability, trying not to dwindle the schedule if possible. And on top of that, gonna need to remaster some of our most popular content. You'll go in our, if you look at our top 25 videos, a lot of it's like GTA content and stuff like that, and they'll have like 45 likes but like 25 dislikes. And while that ratio isn't good, I'm not gonna delete it from the channel because it has so many views. But my plan is to legit remaster content. So like the Cognoscenti long wheelbase versus Cognoscenti 55 video is one of our top like 5 or 10 or something like that, but it has a really bad like dislike ratio, but it's more likes than dislikes. If my video gets more dislikes than likes, I delete it. Some of them are on the border, but not many of them are like to dislike ratios over 90%, which is on par with like Ninja and stuff. That's where you want to be if you're a YouTuber. Somewhere in the 90% to 95% like to dislike ratio. We fluctuate from like 90 to 93, 94, depending on the week. But the goal is like remaster those. We remastered one apartment walkthrough video, and it's booming. It's over 1,000 views in like a month or two at most. It's getting like up to between 50 and 100 views every 48 hours according to stats. So that was like a giant flag for me, being like, start remastering this content. That's why me and Cam Surge are going to start tonight on doing exactly that. If you guys have any ideas for other content you think I should do, you know, I always open to ideas. You know, you have something to say about the stream, something you didn't like for some reason, I'm even open to that. Without feedback, you know, you're not going to get anywhere. Oh god, I didn't see his blinker. I went to pass on the left. Thankfully we didn't crash. Quest level 4. So what the hell do I gotta do for quest level 5? Because there's an achievement for that. Oh god, I'm not doing that. 200 and... yeah, this is what I'm saying. I don't know if we'll do all this shit. It's ridiculous. All of these achieves are like 0.3% rare. We can probably just say that's not gonna happen. I think safe driving's one of these at like 2%, so we'll be getting that hopefully soon. I want to do this. This should be easy. 10 container cargo missions. So I'm gonna go for the easy achieves, and then we're gonna move on to bus sim. Maybe I'll sit down later and like look at the number during the break. Maybe look at the achievements on True Achievements, since they'll show me the secret ones in detail with guides for how to beat them, and that should help. Shout out the CDA Gamer, what is up, man? I'm not really sure. It being Italian, dude, E's definitely pronounced. Cause they pronounce E's and stuff for sure. I was just in Italy, actually. I think you already know that. I was in Rome in November, for those who might be watching, for like 10 days. Highly recommend you go if you ever have the opportunity. I'd almost consider, like, if I didn't have reasons to stay in the US, I would consider that to be like a second place to live. It was just awesome. But I'm also partially Italian, so I guess it kind of felt home. It was kind of weird. It didn't feel like I was on a vacation, just felt home. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if anyone else ever experienced that on a far trip to like where your family originates from, but it was definitely an odd. Just, I didn't feel like I was on vacation. I feel like if I'd moved there, I'd be pretty damn happy. I obviously love the US. It'd be hard for me to leave my city. I've been here for so long. But you get the idea. I know they do dual citizenships in like Italy and stuff, and I'm pretty sure I can get one, so I thought about it. So that'd be pretty cool. Plus, it'd be a lot easier traveling over in Europe and stuff. You just whip out your European passport for that time, and then when you come back in the U.S., just whip out your U.S. passport. Be like, voila. Probably get a lot less trouble, to be honest. When I was leaving Italy, guys, in the airport, they questioned me like I was like some kind of like they thought I was gonna do something terrible. They're just on me like, what do you do for a living? Who's your boss? I'm trying to tell the lady, she's Italian, like, I have my own business. I'm my own boss. And she like looked at me like she didn't understand what was going on in the world, and like, it's like, don't lock me in jail, lady. Luckily, Electrovolt can speak Italian, so she made sure everything got clearly communicated. But it was ridiculous. Like, she was dressed like a stewardess or something. She came over and just started like interrogating me like I landed, like it was like Homeland Security. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Been here for 10 days. Getting into the airport and going through security was a fin joke. Like, you get there, you swipe your passport, the guy stamps it. He didn't even ask a question. He just let me leave, and there's like no security on the way out or anything. It was ridiculous. But when you go to leave, they like go crazy. Like, I think you should be more worried about people coming into the damn country. I think they worked for the airliner. I went with United, and I think it was a United stewardess from over there or something. Howdy, dude. What are you doing, bro? You fin some bitch. Who does that? Get out of here. That was the first time we shut the channel down for like over, well, never mind. I think when I moved and I had to live in temporary housing, I lived in like a hotel basically for like a month. That was horrible. Back in like, what was that, May 2018 or something? We were streaming from the hotel with shitty like 3 Mbps internet, and it barely worked. And like, we were having such lag issues trying to play Far Cry 5 that we had to just stop streaming, and I had to just start recording videos. And the internet was so slow that I had to upload them overnight and shit just for you guys to get some content. That was ridiculous. I'm thankful that time is over, but it was pretty cool. I lived out of state for a month. I was at the beach pretty much, but it was winter. I mean, it wasn't hot out like beach weather. And I'm not a beach guy, but it's a resort town, so it wasn't that bad of a deal. I mean, where I was staying, the housekeeping was kind of annoying. They like kind of harassed you. Like, you leave the room and you have like a do not disturb thing on the door, and they'd be calling down the whole hallway to ask you if you need service. I don't know if they got paid by cleaning rooms or something, because I had to like dial it in every room when they were done. At some point I was just like, just come dial the damn phone, stop bothering me. You don't need to bother me every day. If you're looking just to dial the damn phone, just come dial the phone and leave. Do not want you in my damn room every day. Clean. Oh god, hotel problems, man. Once I make it here, I'll catch up on chat again. We're almost here. Let off the gas, hit the brakes hard. Alright, we're good. Make sure we don't crash. Trying to finish out this guy's jobs. Yes. He has 2 more jobs, yeah. And then I think we're done with Sven Nordlund. We can move on to someone else. I think for this game I'd like to at least finish all their jobs, and then we'll consider what we can do from there. And, you know, we'll still have it another like few weeks probably. Then we'll hop in the bus in. Turn! Pulling right here real quick on the side. I don't know why I pulled on the side, there's nobody else here. But Mini Coupe, man. Man, Jay smokes full burgers. The hell, bro. You didn't give me a burger. You're only like 10 hours away by car, dude. You can, you know, hop on that bus and, you know, come bring me a burger. I'm just kidding. I had a turkey sausage, egg, and cheese from Dunkin', but I doubled it up, so like double of everything on there. It was insane. I'm so full. But it was awesome. Especially after our late night of streaming. I don't think this game's going online, Gareth, and I'm on Xbox. Yep, J-Smoke remembers the hotel period. Nah, that wasn't fun, bro. We had that crazy video on the channel, Far Cry 5. The truck started like floating in the air. Like, it was ridiculous. Me and Schmag were trying to play co-op, and the truck, just because the internet connection was so shit, just crazy stuff would happen constantly. Like, the trailer on the truck would just like go up in the air and just start floating around, or the front of the truck would lift off the ground like 10 feet in the air and stay up there while you're driving around. It was so weird. Right now I'm running 1 gig internet connection, but the assholes only give me like 1 to 200 Mbps through my Ethernet connection. I have to call and complain about that. So if you're only gonna give me 200-300 Mbps, well, I'll just pay for 200-300 Mbps. I get it for cheap though. Around here you can get 1 gig internet under $100. I know Cam Surge gets screwed. I think he pays like some crazy amount for like DSL or something, because that's all they offer there. It's so messed up. Remember, guys, when TGS Bear runs for president one day, vote for me, because I heavily believe we should just fucking Wi-Fi the whole country. This is stupid. 1 gig connection, it should be free across the damn country. So it's been 2020, man. Like, come on. I think my city offers citywide Wi-Fi or something, like legit. Like, I don't see why we can't just make this national. We gotta remember Tesla, yo. He wanted to do wireless power. The government came and took that shit, and they took all his papers, and all his stuff vanished into thin air when he died. You know the government took all this shit, and they're probably using it. They probably don't want us to have power, because then they're gonna lose their fucking money on all these power companies when wireless power is given out for free. But that's why we gotta make the change. If I go missing, remember I talked about wireless power for my presidential run. That'd be awesome to run. I think that, I don't know. I'm not really a political person, but I believe heavily in the future. Automation. Try and make internet as cheap and free as possible. People shouldn't be getting charged out the ass for shit internet. It just doesn't make sense. The Wi-Fi idea also would kill mobile companies, so I should mention that as well. So you wonder why they don't do this stuff. There's why. AT&T ain't gonna give up their money so we could have free internet. And then they know on top of it, if we have free internet, we're not gonna need their cellular service anymore to make calls, because we'll do it over Wi-Fi. And you get the idea why this stuff never happens, in the US at least. I know other cities in the world do crazy stuff like this. Especially if you go over to Asia, like South Korea and stuff, they're really out there. Tokyo. It's one of the things I hate about some of our services. Like, Japan will take entire like block of a main city will sink. Like, they'll sinkhole, and then literally within like a day they'll fix it overnight. In the U.S., what's it take, like 3 years to fix something like that? It's like, come on, man. Time for change. We need a modernization, is what we need. In every way. Power grid modernization, Wi-Fi internet modernization. Look out there, you see those windmills? They might not be running right now too well, but that's the future. Nuclear, solar, and windmills are like the way to go. Nuclear may be dangerous in a way, but it's also one of the cleanest ways to generate energy. Pollution-wise, I think. So, I have a nuclear plant like maybe within an hour away. There's like a shopping center like right next to it, so you can go, you can see it like right there in the background. It's pretty crazy. So I think we finally found the trailer after driving around for like an hour. Here it is. It looks a little bit beat up. I don't know if he wants it back. I'll catch up on chat in just a moment. But you get to throw ideas out there, general discussion topics, anything, guys, and as long as it's appropriate, I don't mind talking about stuff. But, you know, don't be starting politics or anything like that. I don't get into that stuff. It's too touchy of a subject in today's climate. And then that just leaves the disagreements, and we don't need that around here. We're all here to have fun. We're here for gaming. That's what this is all about. Peace out to Jordan. Thanks for watching, man. And yeah, 10:30 p.m. Shout out to Trucker and chat. I'm not really sure, man. If the game doesn't support your steering wheel, unfortunately, I don't think you can do much about it. I'm running the Thrustmaster 458 Italia wheel. I think it's like $100 or less. It's kind of the cheapest Thrustmaster you can get for Xbox One, I think, or something like that, or the second most expensive. But your best bet might be to legit maybe sell your wheel if you really have to. You can always sell. You know, eBay is a great spot to sell used electronics. Don't go to the stores and try to sell it in person. You'll get ripped off, as we all know. But the last update, which added the water on the windows. If you watch my last stream, none of this was here. We couldn't use windshield wipers. They didn't work. There was no, you know, rain on the windows. But they added support for my wheel. So I feel like it's a little bit better, honestly. It's a little bit smoother on the turning and everything. It's more supported, for sure. So I'm happy they did that. Still got about 30 some minutes, right? 20 to 35 minutes, somewhere in there. We'll decide when the time comes. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you do, definitely would appreciate if you like. If you're new to the channel, definitely would help if you subscribe, help us out. I play a large variety of games, over 10 different games a week currently. Of course, we got a 650 euro effing speeding violation, whatever. We're just going to keep plowing because there's not going to be one for a while. I didn't see the speed camera, yo. I did not see the speed camera. Oh god, we almost lost control. It's wet. It's wet and I'm going on 90 some kilometers an hour. Oh god. Ah! I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. This is our second major crash in like 20 hours of playing the game. Can I look at it? We didn't kill anyone this time. What are you looking at? Unfortunately, what we have to do is it's going to put us right back where we were. We're just going to have to leave with the trailer again, but I can't risk continuing on because it's going to reset my safe driving. I was going way too fast. Getting a little bit too comfortable, guys. A little bit too comfortable in the rain with the heavy load on the rear. But that's the second time I've crashed like that in like 20 some hours of playing the game, so I think it's going to be 22 after today, something like that. So it does not happen often, so, you know, there's the gem for you guys. You don't get to see this crap very often. We had that crash earlier, but I don't really consider that a legit crash because the game legit just turned my car into a wall and I wasn't even turning into the wall. Someone's setting off their fire alarm outside. You can hear it beeping. What you doing over there? Perks of living in the city. Anyone sets off their fire alarm like within a block, you hear it. So I check my phone real quick, answer chat. I don't answer party invites while I'm live, so I'm really sorry about that. Well, not to answer chat, someone sent me a party invite. Got a bunch of YouTube comments. I'll answer you guys after the, in between the streams. I answer all of our YouTube comments. So if you comment a video, you have a question about achievement, anything, guys, you know. I think it put me all the way the fuck back at the beginning. This is horrible. We better start, did they give us a new mission? Like, what's going on? I don't remember. I haven't been reading the text, so I have no idea, but while I restarted, you see that safe driver one? That entire bar of 186 kilometers will reset if I crash. I'm not redriving 186 kilometers because of an accident. I'd rather waste 5 more minutes getting back to where we were. But if we drive another 18 kilometers, which we might be able to cover today, or by next stream, we'll get the safe driver achievement, which is like 2% rare in the game. Our tires are going bald though. Oh well. Or see on the bottom right, you can see the car image, and it shows the tires are getting worn. I think we'll do this job. That's probably why I'm losing control, yo. I just connected the two dots. That would make perfect sense why my handling degraded. Our tires are going bad, so our traction's going down. We'll have to be a little bit more cautious, and after this job, we'll go ahead. I don't think I had to pay that speeding ticket now either for 650, so I guess it worked out two ways. But you get the idea. We'll have to hit the garage after this. I also want to paint the truck TGS green. Here comes the pup. I can hear him coming down the stairs in the background from the bedroom. Gotta hop off here. We're driving up the Bicont. I'm gonna catch up chat real quick. Thanks to everyone who's watching. Definitely appreciate the viewership, guys. I'm gonna stop real quick because I want to catch up chat. I don't want to leave you guys hanging for too long. The G29, the Logitech. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think Logitech's compatible with the game right now, but you could definitely contact support maybe and see if they'll consider it down the road. But yeah, I'm on Xbox. The window wiper started working with the last update, which came out in the last week, I think. As per missions, I'll just show you guys real quick. I already did the 3 main character missions. We gotta do the logging missions, which are 2 more. We gotta do the nuclear facility, and then there's some cowboy hat in Osterby. I don't know what the hell kind of missions those are, but we're gonna complete all the main missions, get like maybe 750 gamer score in the game, and then move on to bus simulator, which will be in the city in Germany somewhere. Just full out metropolitan city, so I'm looking forward to that. Kind of tired of these country roads. But let's keep plowing on, because we'll be done the game in a few weeks. Maybe within 4 weeks max, we could probably knock this game out to what we're looking for. Muted my mic because Electra's heading out. I'm going to be watching the pup, so I got to keep an eye on him. Took his cone off because I feel bad making him wear the cone the whole time. Had his snip surgery, if you know what I mean. So he's doing a lot better though compared to early in the week. He's mostly back to his normal self. He doesn't seem as sick or anything from it. Stopped giving him pain meds because he seems fine. So at least that's going for him. Slow down and get the windshield wipers up. There we go. 15 to 30 minutes left though, somewhere in there. So yeah, we probably won't get the achievement for safe driving today, but next time it should pop, which will be next Saturday. Most likely. I don't think I have anything planned next Saturday. I will say this week, Thursday streams will be held early at 1 to 3, 3:30, 5:30, because back to dog class. If you guys have a dog and heard of it, it's like Canine Good Citizen class or something. Like if you pass the test, you can get money off like your insurance, your homeowner's insurance, and all this stuff. So it shows your dog won't jump at people, none of that stuff. Won't jump at other dogs. So we're trying to get him to that stage. So hopefully it goes well. After the snip, he seems to be a little bit more tentative. He's also not roaming the ground as much, sniffing around for his girlfriend, I guess. So we'll see how things change in the next few weeks. Obviously, say that part of the dog will vanish. We won't be searching for a lady friend for much longer, hopefully. Also live in the city, so I think they try to like run out the door and stuff. He hasn't ever tried it before, but if he got to that stage, it'd be something we have to worry about too. And around here, he'd live 5 minutes on the street before he gets hit by a car going 80 down the road. So 80 and a 25, to clarify. That's how people drive in the city. But Let me mute my mic. I gotta call my pup because he's going downstairs or something. Sorry about that. I didn't call him because he went downstairs. And he's supposed to stay up here with me. I don't have to walk him during the break, so we should be able to maybe I'll play till 2:45 and then we'll take like a 20-minute break and I'll try and minimize the impact on the schedule. Let's see how this mission goes before I do that. Is this yeah, it's the same trailer. It skipped all the rest of the stuff, so that's good. Make it Yui. I'm looking forward to Forza after this. I'm kind of tired of driving slow. I want to hop in the Aston Martin and start doing some donuts. Actually, that's a great picture idea. Donuts in the Aston. One picture already decided. I think we're going to do a bunch of pictures in the Aston though. Like, going to do one up on the mountain, one in the city. Treasure Island, if you ever played the Forza Horizon 4 game. Maybe the lighthouse down in the south. I have the fast travel perk enabled so we don't have to drive everywhere. Alright, we're attached. Let's head out. Is a stretch using the steering wheel sitting in this chair. Sorry if you hear the chair moving or creaking. Oh man. Never when I sit in this chair and play any other game does it bother me as much as this. Just the chair with the pedals and the wheel and the way you have to sit to keep the pedals from moving on the floor. It just need to stretch. Oh jeez. Just getting old. And also here you get Bus Sim. I actually got Bus Simulator recommended by a subscriber, and then somebody who once helped me out with TGS videos played Bus Simulator, and that's where I got the idea for it. It just seemed like an interesting game. I don't mind simulators. Yeah, I consider it, this game could be better, don't get me wrong, but yeah, this is the closest thing I've gotten to European Truck Sim. Nightwolf played that game a lot. I'm gonna be with him later. If we have enough time, maybe I'll tell him to like hop in the game for like 5 minutes and just check it out. Let me know what he thinks of it compared to Euro Truck Sim, but I'm pretty sure Euro Truck Sim's a lot better, and it has online, so you can actually see other people hauling trucks around the map. Bus Simulator, I'm pretty sure has online, so like if we play Bus Sim online, we might actually see other bus drivers, like real people driving around, if I'm not mistaken, which would be pretty cool. A little bit different. So this is where we crashed last time. What we're going to do is be a little bit more cautious with our terrible tire condition. It's going to cost me a few $100 in the shop, so we got to make sure we don't get a speeding ticket as well. Keep our eyes open for any speed cameras. There's one on the other side right there. Once we pass the speed camera, you most likely won't see one for a really long time, so we're good. I think Nightwolf's supposed to arrive at my house by like 5:30 or the speed camera. Shit. Oh god. We didn't get ticketed. We did not get ticketed. Holy crap. What's the speed limit here? I don't even see a speed limit sign. As long as I'm done ahead of time, we should be good. So I think I'm going to take the pup out for his walk and stuff like that before Nightwolf gets to my house, and then we're going to hang out for a little bit and head out to see Jurassic World live. I'm in between driving there or taking an Uber. It's like 20, it's like 20 minutes away max to the stadium for me. We're also going to be one of the first cities in the U.S. to have an esports stadium. They're building it right now, I think, right next to all of our, our NFL, our football. Our football, obviously, they're the same thing, but like our NBA, like all of our stadiums are all in one spot in the city, like within giant blocks of each other with parking lots separating them. But regardless, what's it called? They're building an esports stadium specifically for gaming, which I thought was amazing. They approved it and they're all hyped about it. We're having like our Overwatch tournament, like the big Overwatch esports tournaments happening in my city right now. I mean, pretty soon I think and stuff. So definitely interested to see how it all goes. Being a gamer myself, I feel like that could up my opportunities, especially if I can join in tournaments and stuff. I'd be one. I might suck, but I would love the opportunity to try at least. Join like a COD tournament, get knocked out in the first round. Be like, can I live stream me losing, please? I don't think they let you stream yourself though. I remember Dr. Disrespect got in trouble or something for like doing just like a FaceTime like type of video or something like that in the bathroom at an esports thing. They're pretty serious about, you know, that kind of stuff. I guess because they put it on their esports channels and crap. I guess they claim they own the content from while you're playing and stuff or something like that. Who knows? Alright, so we gotta go back there. We need to get some sleep in the game, so something we're gonna have to do soon. Oh god. Shitty ass spot at the park. You can hear me slamming the paddle shifters trying to get it to go down. There we go. Did we really clear that fence? I thought we were gonna hit it. So we gotta do a wide swing around here. Wide swing it and bring it back in. If we can get like 80%, I'll be happy with it. I rarely change perspective, but just to show you guys alternative options, you can actually do it like this if you like. I prefer first person, but to save the hassle, since we're tight on time as well. Come on. Going very slow, but I'm trying to get it in there. Come on. No, 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 no. We need to pull forward and go left and then go straighten out. There we go. It's right like on the line. I don't know if it'll give me 100% or not. I'm just doing this so we can try and get the 100%. Let's pull her forward. There it is. Roger that to J Smoke in chat. Oh god. Alright, well, let me go. Alright. I mean, that works. Alright, let's go. Shit, I forgot to sleep. Check the map, see where we're going. And if I'm gonna take the chance. We're gonna go pick up the trailer and then we're gonna need to go find somewhere to rest. Yeah, playing games like this definitely gives you perspective that otherwise you would never know, like what truck drivers deal with. I can't imagine driving in the city, like how ridiculous that is. Watching the turns on the tight gridded streets, like my city's probably been ridiculous. People drive like a-holes. There's a lot of reasons to get pissed off. It's like I'm in a normal car and people piss me off, let alone being in a truck. People drive like assholes where I'm at, like, it's crazy. People honk out their ass. We're not as bad as New York City, but we're close enough. Especially because we keep growing. A lot of people are moving into my city because we got a lot of new jobs. We're headquarters of Comcast, and other companies like that. So I think they've been expanding the amount of people here. They have a lot of out-of-state people moving in. Plates everywhere from California to Vermont to Florida. They're all here. I think I've seen Ontario before. I'm going back into town to sleep. That's what I'm doing. I don't think they have a gas station in Norden. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, we still got over half a tank, so there's a bus stop for Boston. Obviously, it's not the same maps. I'm joking. Man, who's hotboxing in the house over there? I see you coming out your chimney, man. Some bitch. We know what's going on in there, boy. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the cone on my pup because I can't let him lick his stitches and stuff. I can't really keep an eye on him because he's behind me the whole time. Give me like 20 seconds. He has to wear a cone for up to 2 weeks, so he's gonna unfortunately have to wear it while I play because there's no way in hell I can keep an eye on him. And I caught him in that area, so I'll be right back. Gotta make sure he doesn't rip that shit out because I ain't trying to deal with that. BRB. Back on my guy, sorry about that. But he needed his cone. And I gave him a treat so he wouldn't feel as bad. I know he hates that thing and he friggin' gets like depressed from it, but yeah, there's not much I can do about it. Got a big ass trailer on the back, so I'm doing my best to U-turn without hitting anything. Alright, we did it. Let's go. It's almost midnight in the game, rainy night again. Yo, that's my right away. Phew, bro. Guy just seriously cut me off. He had the dash lines and the yield sign, and he just burns me. It's like real life all over again. Alright, let's go. We gotta go 5.6 kilometer. This might be our final haul, guys. I don't think we're having enough time for anything else. It's already 2:33. I want to cut off by 2:45, which is less than 12 minutes away. Considering it's 2:33 and some change, you know, you get the idea. So it's a 5-minute drive. Might just call it at that point. Actually, let's turn this in. Let's go to the truck shop. Let's customize our truck a little bit with what other any options we got, and then we can go ahead and call it for today. On truck driver. Next Saturday again. Every Saturday till I'm satisfied with the game, we'll be on truck driver. Oh, it's one of these. I hate this. You have to go this way and then hit a turnaround point because they only let you go one way out of the city. It's ridiculous. So part of our trip is just going the wrong way. Here it is. Hop off, hop back on. If you hear the pup in the background, that's him shaking with the cone on. He likes to shake for some reason when he has it on. Now here he goes out and about to ram into stuff. It's so funny though. You'll just hear him like walking somewhere and then you'll just hear the cone hit the shit out of something like psh. You're just like, oh god. What'd you do, man? Oh, he came to lay down next to me. Isn't that nice? Let's see. Hop on. We're good to merge. I'm not going to use the steering wheel for Forza. As much as I used to use the steering wheel for Horizon 3, and I gave up the steering wheel on Horizon 4, especially because this one's spring-loaded. It's not, feedback wheel. I have a 360 feedback wheel, but this one doesn't have feedback, and it just kind of sucks on Forza games. What are you doing, little dude? Smacking the crap out of the ground with the cone right next to me. Here we go again on the road. Do-do-do-do. Driving the small towns I already know. I think I'm gonna quit my truck driving career soon and become a bus driver. Yeah, move to Germany. I was a train conductor for a while, traveling around Germany and Northeast US, the Amtrak corridor, but I'm a truck driver. The life of my simulations. I was a train conductor for a while, now I'm a truck driver, next to me a bus driver. I mean, what's gonna come next? Hopefully flight simulators will come next. I really look forward to that game. You guys are gonna see like legit. We're gonna play as realistic mode as possible. We're gonna try and like be legit. I've personally flown a plane in real life. I've been in planes like over 100 times probably in real life, including small planes before. And I had a class. Electrovolts gave me a class, like a pilot school class. I forget how much it cost, a few $100 or something, but it was an awesome gift back in the day. I forget what it was for. It's like a special birthday, and I had to take like a hour or two like instructional course inside the school building for a little bit to learn everything, but then he threw me in the pilot seat and basically gave me control. And obviously he was there, so if I was doing anything wrong he would grab the steering wheel and save our lives. But it was probably the most crazy experience ever. When you throw in the small plane with 4-seater plane and you throw that throttle down and it starts swaying back and forth and you're holding onto that wheel like a mother effer, trying to make sure you don't go off the runway, is an amazing experience. I love it. I love that feeling you get when the plane goes to take off, like that adrenaline. I love going fast in cars, let alone planes. So I just love that rush you get. So pilot's license, something I one day hope to have. But yeah, I think I had like an hour flight, so we flew out of state, landed I think 3 times total. And I was in control on one of the landings. It's so fin ridiculous, yo. Especially when it was windy. The back of the plane's trying to turn like left. You're trying to hold the wheel to the right. You touch down the second your wheels touch the ground. Just imagine every force imaginable, left, right, front, back is just whipping the plane left and right. Then the guy's just like, now full throttle it, we're taking off. Friggin' throw that shit in full throttle. It's just going crazy, swaying left and right. All that power going from the propeller. It was just insane. But it was amazing. I gotta do it again. I won't lie, it was scary as shit the first time I ever tried to land a real life plane. Like, holy crap. That's when you think you're gonna die. But I did it. We took off. We landed again, took off, and then we landed finally at the airport where I'm at. It was awesome though. The guy obviously, told me everything to do. He told me, put the throttle at 60%. This and that, so you get the idea. What we want to do now to finish up our stream is go to the garage. I would love to drive a truck like this in real life someday, but you need a license and all that just to drive it. I mean, I'm guessing when you're getting the license, they'll let you drive it to get the license, but we've unlocked a few trucks, like this Tours trucks. We also got the Venture. Oh God, look at that thing. That's a beast. The first truck I started with was this one, right? Well, no, I started with this one. Then we decided to upgrade to the manual. €250 for tires, 142 euros on the engine. Oh my God, we can up the engine for $1,000 doing it. XL cabin. We can't upgrade the backside. We can't upgrade the front. Get the horn up on the roof. Antenna type 3. We can't do the exhaust. Come on, dude. I'm trying to paint it deep green for TGS colors, but they're not giving them to us. $1,500 for a paint job. It's not even worth it. I'm just going to leave it red for now. I'd rather just wait till we have the right stuff. Yeah, I need tires, man. It's been $250 on tires just now. They were going bold. You can tell on the bottom right they were going to go orange and red, which, you know, obviously is a bad signal. You don't want to be driving around on red tires in a semi-truck. You wouldn't pass inspection, let alone, you know, safety. I would hope real-life truckers don't go around with bold tires for my sake when I'm stuck in front of them on 95 or something. I've seen people almost crash on my road trips. One time I was like 12 hours out of state on the way home I was in South Carolina, and like there must have been an accident or something because there was a fire truck in the left lane with the lights on and stuff, but they had no sirens. There was no warnings at all. And out of nowhere, everyone's just slamming the brakes, and the dude behind me goes left into the grass near the guardrail and just fucking jumping around in the grass. And he didn't crash, and he got back on the road, and it was the craziest shit I've ever seen. I was like, thank God he didn't hit me, man. I've seen some crazy accidents. I've seen a truck, you know, flip on the side before, and I was right behind it, driving down the road. We were just on this back curve, kind of like here. We're on this back curvy road in the suburbs of my city, where it's like really sharp, tight roads, and some asshole was over the middle line. So the truck driver obviously didn't want to crash, so he moved to the right. But to the right of him was like a really steep little hill, and I think he went up the hill a little bit, and the truck just tipped the F over right in front of me, and it started skidding down the road on its side and took out a electrical pole. It was ridiculous. That shit was crazy. Sparks flying everywhere. The guy seemed alright. People running out of their cars and shit all crazy. It was ridiculous. The person who made him crash probably just drove away like nothing happened. And one time I was driving in the city, I look in my rear view and a effing like 18-wheeler hits the damn biker. Like he nailed the biker, dude. Like he hit him. And the biker was just on the ground, you know, just laying there. And then like a few minutes later, I see an ambulance going right down the road to where I was. I was like, damn. Some crazy shit, man. I seen a taxi hit a biker once. City life, man. You see the craziest shit around here. Yeah, like a week ago, there was like a gun battle right in the center of my city, right in the main roads. They like started shooting at each other, like live hot pursuit, crashing into like the barriers in like the middle of the highway at like 2 a.m. in the center of the city, leaving the car on the side of the road. We get some crazy shit sometimes. Either way, enough random talk. We're going to go ahead and move into our break. I'm going to come back with Forza Horizon 4 the Eliminator at 3:15 or earlier. I don't have to walk the dog, so I'm going to try and come back earlier. But I definitely need to stretch. I have a few things I want to do as well. Check a few things and stuff like that. Get ready for Night Wolf to visit in a few hours before we go to the show. So, that is the game plan. Yeah, we could probably just quit and save here. We don't need to go anywhere to save. But definitely appreciate you guys' viewership, guys. Definitely awesome how many people hanged out. And let's see. We'll go off a truck rolling down the road. J-Smoke doesn't sound good. Yeah, I've seen cars on the side of the road before on the highway with like a wheel missing. It's not something you want to be in. Shout out to our members, BBT 2002, Cam Surge 590, JSmoke 87 who's here right now. Our super chatters, Droughty, JSmoke, Ryan 60 Ping, appreciate the support. Get on this screen for an entire month. Shout out at the end of every single stream and every intermission stream. So if we're doing a 4-hour stream, we do an intermission break. You get a shout out at the intermission and at the end of the stream. So you get over 15 shout outs a week if you get on this list. So it's a great way to show you're a supporter. Otherwise, appreciate the viewership. We're going to put up a Forza screen because guess what? We're going to Forza Horizon 4 next for an Aston Martin photo shoot. You see the picture in the background. I like to do photo shoots, and it's one of our most popular post type on Instagram. So I'm going to do a photo shoot between 5 and 10 pictures of an Aston. Then we're going to hop into Eliminator. And after about 2 hours, we'll call it, and off to Jurassic World Live I go. Again, if you're interested to see what Jurassic World Live's about, check my Insta feed. I'll probably post a story and a picture, maybe a set of pictures from it. I'll take some pictures of the dinosaur. Like, they have actual animatronics, whatever the hell they're called, dinosaurs. So they bring out T-Rex, and he moves around on his own, I think. And they have the real, Jurassic Park Jeeps and stuff. So I'm definitely interested to see how it goes. I don't know if it's going to be too kiddie or not, in a way. But I'm hoping it's worth going to see. We got the tickets for pretty cheap for Club Box. So, I mean, I don't know what to expect. But I think it'll be pretty cool. Otherwise, thanks for watching, like, and sub. See you guys at Forza real soon. Peace out.